Can I just see you every morning when I open my eyes? Can I just feel your heart beating beside me every night? Can we just feel this way together till the end of all time? Can I just spend my life with you?
What went through my head the very first time I laid my eyes on her was actually about 20 years ago when we met in high school. But the very first time I laid eyes on her, I wanted her then.
5:02 on the dot, we're cuddled in our favorite.
He was the drum major at the time, and he was pretty popular in the band. I was in chorus, and we had a lot of mutual friends.
I was just always admiring her from afar. She was in a chorus, and I just loved the way she sang. She has like the voice of an angel.
This time, I love the way you hold me.
20 years went down the line, and we had a high school reunion. I'm like, wow, 20 years later, man, she looks even better than she did in high school. But, she got ready to leave, and, I offered to walk her out to her car. When I walked out to the car, I was like, okay, this is my opportunity to say something to her.
I love the way you love me. Ooh, oh, I love the way you love me.
But, I got butterflies in my stomach. I was like, you know what, I don't think, I'm even on her level of, the kind of man she probably wants in her life. But, I got ready to walk away. She said, hey, come here. And I was like, okay, what is she trying to get ready to tell me? Like, now I even got more butterflies in my stomach. And she was like, what is it about me that you don't want? I said, what? What are you talking about? She's like, you don't want me? You don't desire me? Look, I'm trying to get your digits. So what is going on? I'm like, well, I didn't know if you had a man at the time, so I was like looking up at heaven like, yeah, thank you, God, yes, finally. But, I gave her my number. I told her, give me a call and let me know you're home, make sure you're safe. I know she probably was expecting me to go home with her that night, but, I didn't want to put it out as, being that kind of man. So, but yeah, very first time I laid my eyes on her, man, I knew she was the one.
Love the way you love me. Oh, oh, love the way you love me. Oh, yeah.
He has a big heart, and he loves people. He puts others before himself. He's a wonderful father, very devoted to his girls. And when they call, he, Daddy fixes it.
Love the way you love me.
She offered me to come to church with her one day. To see her, the way she worships and the way she loves to, pour out her heart to the people, and minister, to those that, that pour into her. I mean, it was like something magical.
Love the way you love me.
She loves kids. She goes like an extra mile that some others just don't do. My kids, they fell in love with her the very first time they met her. They heard her sing, and it was like, oh my God, like she's Dad. You got to do something. I'm like, look, I'm working on it right now. Look, just give me some time. I know God got a plan. I'm just gonna let Him work things out. But yeah, I just knew.
He has stepped up and been very involved in my children's lives as well. So that was very important to me when I saw how they began to respond to him and sometimes reach for him in situations where they used to only be able to reach for me.
Through drought and famine, natural disasters, my baby.
Whew, the way I propose, how did I propose? That is one night that I will never ever forget. June the 15th of 2018. I just knew that if I did not say something to her now, I just felt like my opportunity would pass me by and I never would get the opportunity again. So, you know, some friends of ours, we had just went to their wedding like a couple of months ago. And, you know, several other people that we went to, you know, the wedding, I was like, you know what, that's the life I want. I see the happiness in their eyes. I see the happiness in her eyes every time I'm with her. So they offered us to go out one night, and I had already went and got the ring. Didn't know when I was gonna do it. I was just looking for that magical moment.
Who would have thought I'd get you?
Our friends called us out. We went out, and I pulled, my friend to the side. I said, "Hey, Q, man, look, I need to do this, and I need to do this now." He told me, "Yo, for real?" I'm like, "Yes, I got to do this now." He said, "Yo, when are you gonna do this?" "I'm doing it tonight. We're going to the rooftop at the Bohemian. One of her favorite bands is there." I went and I talked to him. I slipped him some money. I told him, "Look, I don't really know what I won't play right now." I said, "But I need something to set the mood. I need to get engaged to her tonight." So I'm nervous the whole entire time. Al Green comes on. Let's Stay Together. And I waited for the moment. We started dancing, and I didn't tell her anything. I just got down on one knee, and she looked down at me like if I was getting ready to have a heart attack. She said, "Baby, what's wrong? What's wrong?" And I looked up at her, and I was like, "Baby, will you marry me?" She said, "What? What?" I said, "Baby, will you marry me?" "What? The music's too loud. What?" I said, "Baby, will you marry me?" And I pulled the ring out. She looked down. She said, "Oh my God, oh my God." She just jumped up and down, like everybody up there went, "Wow."
I was shocked. I think we reached a point where we were comfortable in the relationship, and even though we had discussed it, I still wasn't expecting it to happen. So, I mean, I jumped up and down like a cheerleader. I couldn't believe it. I thought he was playing at first. Thought something might have been wrong. But I was really excited, and I felt honored that he truly wants to spend the rest of his life with me. That's a great honor.
Ooh.